How do you know your wife is scatterbrained without saying your wife is scatterbrained? We're getting ready to go walk across the parking lot to go get something to eat, and this is what I see. One shoe on, one shoe off. She's trying to do her hair.
Got my sunglasses out so I can do my hair.
Got her sunglasses out over there so she can do her hair.
Priorities. Good evening. I almost never get the opportunity to say that. Welcome back to our channel. I also never take the opportunity to say that. It has been a week since Cutter's retirement began.
It sucks.
So after our separate vacations, we got a quick load out to Lyons and picked up a bunch of salt and to Smithfield. Yeah, we took a load of salt to a pork plant. I guess that's how they make bacon. And then we picked up our load out here to Oregon. And on the way, you know, it's
the
never
end of April, y'all.
It's never a dull moment.
The end of April.
It's never a dull moment.
And we ran into a freaking blizzard.
We got held up in South Dakota because the little chunk of highway that we take from South Dakota to Montana, U.S. Highway 212, was closed from the South Dakota border all the way to its terminus at I-90 in Montana because of snow and wind. And some dumbasses that got out there in their semi-trucks anyway and got into a wreck.
Actually drove around the barricades.
Yeah.
I hope no one was hurt, but you deserved everything you got.
Do better, people. I hope no one was hurt too. So after sitting in South Dakota for 2 days?
Well, we did a 34-hour reset.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. I want to talk about the wind. What started out as a pretty normal run-of-the-mill kind of day turned into this. And this. It was a little breezy. And then it started to rain, and then it started to snow, and then we got this on our windshield wiper. So yeah, staying in South Dakota for a couple of days was
Not planned.
Not planned, but yeah, I'd rather stay there than be out on Highway 212 with the rest of the yahoos.
That chunk of 212, there's nothing out there.
Yeah, there's nothing out there. So then, you know, after that, it's been pretty run-of-the-mill until we got to Aurora, Oregon. And, you know, we often check reviews for truck stops that we're going to stay at, and especially if we don't remember ever having visited them. So we checked out the Flying J in Aurora, Oregon on Trucker Path and found this review. Yeah, we actually confirmed the story with a store employee who said, yes, indeed, that had happened, and they did have the store shut down for, several hours.
Several hours, yeah.
Yeah, and then she said, you know, on top of it, so that incident took place on Monday.
But on Tuesday
is when we talked to her.
And that day, at some point before we got there, they had a driver, I'm assuming out in the parking lot, slipped, fell off his truck, out of his truck, whatever, cracked his head open.
Yeah.
Well, we're talking to her.
And she didn't know.
She didn't know.
Yeah.
We walk outside to go back to the truck. There was an accident that happened right in front of the truck stop.
There's cops everywhere. Yeah, did you see the starburst in the windshield of that car?
Yeah, that was from the guy's head.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was 2 passengers in the car, and both of them got transported by ambulance.
Yeah. As we came walking out of the store, the ambulance was leaving.
One of the ambulances was.
Yeah, with somebody. I don't know who. But we kind of watched them take the driver out of that car. So, yeah, there was that.
I'll give you my law enforcement opinion.
The benefit of your law
The
enforcement
benefit
experience.
of my law enforcement experience of looking at that accident.
Yeah.
The semi pulled out in front of that car. The car was probably going a little bit too fast, but he rear-ended the semi. He rear-ended the rig, not the trailer.
Oh. Yeah?
Yeah, that's what I think actually happened.
Yikes. That means he pulled out really close in front of him.
Yeah. So I believe that it was the semi driver's fault.
Yeah. That's an opinion.
My opinion only.
Regardless, it looked like it was a pretty bad day
It hurt.
for several people. But then after all of that had kind of settled down, we wanted to have lunch. So this is what we did for lunch. Okay, so we're at the Flying J in Aurora, Oregon. You know, home of the shooting, officer-involved shooting, car accident, and slip and fall head injury in the parking lot. Never a dull moment in our lives.
Or in the truck.
Yeah, we're in the truck. Across.
You got them both on now. That's good.
Yeah, I got both my shoes on. Across the street from the truck is a little food truck city looking kind of thing, and I saw they have Russian food. Never had Russian food, so let's go on a food adventure.
Hi.
Hi.
That's where she's eating. Right
No,
there.
but you're eating there too.
We got food there, and we got food right there.
Yeah. The Russian place is closed. It's the Russian Easter. So,
Ooh, sorry.
yeah, they'll be gone until Monday. But I kind of wanted to go a little bit more adventurous, but we're getting tandoori chicken and rice.
Yay.
And garlic naan.
And street tacos.
And street tacos. I mean, you know, live dangerously, right?
That's right. It's Mexican food. You never know what you're getting.
This is tiki chicken and rice
Spicy.
with salad. And this is street tacos. And then we have garlic naan in here. It's still warm. Bon appetit. So good, we gotta double fist it. It's so good it's almost gone. Nom nom nom. Yep, it was great. We asked for and got advice from another customer over at the Indian food stand. So that was beneficial. Thank you to that guy, whoever he was. That was some pretty good grub.
It was. I was not expecting it to be that good.
No. So then we delivered our load. And, you know, after all of that, we kind of laid down to take a nap because our load delivered at 11 p.m.
11 p.m., 7 miles away.
Yeah. So we just kind of took a little bit of a nap. Well, he took a little bit of a nap. I went to bed.
She went to bed.
So 10 o'clock, he gets up, drives us over. We make our delivery. We delivered a bunch of Wells ice cream. Did you know that they make Halo? Because I didn't. Found that out today.
That is some smooth ice cream.
Yes, it is. We were left a little gift by the guys who unloaded the trailer. Thanks. So then it was, what, 6 o'clock is our next appointment time for
6
pickup.
p.m.
Yeah, 6 p.m. the next day. And we just finished that pickup here in Portland. And we picked up, what was it you said we picked up?
3 out there.
Okay. We picked up 3 pallets of natural lime sherbet base.
Whatever that is.
I'm not sure. I don't think it's just lime juice. Somehow I don't
It's
think
negative 10
it is.
degrees in the trailer, so it's cold.
Is it like 55-gallon barrels?
I have no idea. Trailer sealed.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, there's that. Columbia River Gorge. So now we are headed back to Wells with our bounty of lime sherbet base.
We're not going to drive very far today either.
Yeah.
We're going to drive about an hour, hour and a half and find a place to stop.
It's almost 8 o'clock local time.
Because we've been up all day.
And yeah,
And I've got,
it's late.
let's see, today's
3 days?
I've got 4 full days to drive 1,600 miles.
Yeah. Don't think that's going to be an issue.
It'll be a little bit easier drive going back home than coming back out.
Yeah, which it wouldn't have been such a bad drive coming back out, except that we had, a day and a half or whatever there in South Dakota, so...
We had the damn blizzard.
Yeah.
And not the sonic kind.
Anyway. So now, like I said, we're headed back to the Midwest. We're supposed to be there Monday. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see what other kind of adventures happen to us along the way. Stand by. Stick around. See you later. Cue the music! front for all of it. We have arrived at the yard, done for the week. You know, nothing ever happens until I decide that we're not gonna film anything. You know, we're gonna give it a break. And then all hell breaks loose and I don't have any of it on film. That's kind of the way this last week went. Pretty much all the way back here from Oregon, uneventful, which is fine. But of course, now that we're back in town, in the interest of keeping things as economical as possible, he dropped me off at Walmart so I could go do the shopping while he went and delivered the load that we had at Wells. And I forgot my billfold, y'all.
How do you get out of a vehicle to go shopping and not take your billfold? Or your purse if you're a female? I don't get it. Man, because mine's in my pocket all the time, I guess.
Well, there's that. So yeah, I did all of the shopping and only realized after joining the queue to check out that I didn't have it. So I had to make a phone call and he came and rescued me. But otherwise, it's been an uneventful couple of days, and now we are going to call it a night at the yard. Call this episode over. And hope that you'll join us next week on our next adventure. So, in the meantime, thanks for watching. See you, bye.